Hi, my name is Courtney Turner. I've been coming to the ICC for a little over a year now. Just a little background about myself. I grew up in a Christian home. My dad was a Southern Baptist preacher. Was really involved in church, involved with my youth group, was a leader in my youth group, started Bible studies in high school, went on mission trips. But then after college, I joined the Navy and started moving around, and we had a hard time finding a church that I could plug into. And so I honestly started and I didn't have the Christian friends around me. So it was to a point where I almost became self-sufficient. Like, I don't need a church to have a relationship with God. I don't need friends. So I'd pray and read my Bible, but there was a huge void in me, because God did create us to have others around us to help build each other up. And I did not have that network. So I started looking in other places, in particular guys, I actually got to the point where I started believing that no guy would want me if I didn't sleep with them. And I became so unhappy with that. Like, every encounter I would have, I would just feel more empty, more void. But I just wasn't finding fulfillment anywhere. And then one day, about 3 years ago, the unthinkable happened, and I got pregnant. And it was the guy I didn't know very well, and I was in a really dark area in my life that I couldn't imagine, number one, being pregnant, but bringing other lives into this world when I wasn't even happy with myself. And so I ended up having an abortion. That's what the father wanted, and I really thought that was best for the babies. And since that time, it's been a long journey living with all the shame, and even more so, it was like, who would want to be with me? I haven't been able to really tell anyone because of how ashamed I am. Or I was, but recently, the past couple months, God has been showing me the goodness of His grace and His forgiveness, because God died for every sin, and I am completely made new in Him. And I am just so amazed by the goodness and His grace. And I am not defined by that anymore. Yes, it's something I did, but by God's grace, I am made new in Him. And as Pastor Barrett was saying last Sunday, that you truly find your freedom when you're in the environment that God created you to be in. I feel like I've found that now. Being in a relationship with God, I feel more free than I've ever been. And it's not like, oh, you can't do this anymore. It's like, I don't want to do that anymore. He's taken that desire from me, and I just feel so free. And I think this is the happiest I've been in a very long time, because my fulfillment is truly found in God. And so I've recommitted myself to Him, and I've committed to remain pure until I do get married. And I am just so thankful for God's forgiveness. It is so amazing. And I just want to encourage anyone out there who is going through something similar, or they're looking to other things for fulfillment. The only way you can truly find fulfillment is in God. Because looking to other guys, I did not find fulfillment, but when I truly find myself in a right relationship with God is when I've found the true freedom, and I've never been happier. And I am just so thankful for God's forgiveness and God's amazing grace.